ahead, Celine.
Thanks, Karine. So did President Biden make a mistake in his comments yesterday?
He clarified what he said. It was very clear what he was trying to do. He was wanting to make sure that what he said was not taken out of context, and he clarified that.
This isn't the first time the White House has had to defend or clarify the president's comments.
Nobody's defending the president himself. This is the president himself wanting to clarify what he said. He wanted to make sure that it was not taken out of context. These are the president's words. Nobody here is defending. We are laying out what the president said himself, and he wanted to clarify that.
So those comments were made as the vice president was speaking about unity at the Ellipse last night. Did the president speak to the vice president before or after that speech?
Well, I think in a gaggle that the vice president did not too long ago, she confirmed that she had a conversation with the president. The president was very proud of the vice president. She gave a historic speech last night, and he certainly wanted to congratulate her.
So that was after the speech.
That was after
and did the president make any reference to these remarks or apologize to the vice president?
What I can say is I'm not going to get into private discussions here. That's not something that we do from the podium. I'm not going to do that. But the president and the vice president speak regularly. That is not uncommon. She is the vice president. He is the president. So obviously they have direct communications pretty often. And he did have a conversation last night because he was proud of her historic speech, and he wanted to congratulate her. And again, they speak regularly.
And did you or anybody else speak to the president last night to seek clarification by what he meant once realizing it was being taken out of context?
I was in the room when he delivered his remarks last night and during the live stream, and what I can say is he himself wanted to make sure that there was clarity in what he was trying to say. Again, we are talking about hateful rhetoric, a hateful rhetoric that was being said. And the president wanted to be very clear. He also feels, and we've been doing this is nothing new here, for the past more than 3 years. When hateful rhetoric is being said, the president believes it's important to speak to it and call that out. And that's what the president was referring to, a particular comedian from just Saturday night. Well, you all covered this at Madison Square Garden, who was spewing hate against the Puerto Rican community, and the president felt that he needed to say something. At the same time, he wanted to make sure that his words were not taken out of context, and so he himself wanted to make sure that a statement was put out to clarify it.